It's Madden NFL 24, and this one features the Saints' rocket-arm quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Saints and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is it, the conclusion of the 2023 season.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the other episodes, they are available on the channel in a playlist.
And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
And no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. But bottom line, how do they get a win?
12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Steps away to his left. He lets it go deep for Olave. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Saints at 7-9 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Rich. And that is incomplete.
So here comes the punting unit on.
And that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here we go with the punt. And it's a 3 points for the
set up shop for their second drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rich being chased out left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm
and there you have it, tripped up. Alvin Kamara.
Going for 1,000.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is.
Incomplete again. 2nd down and inches.
A couple of touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well. So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender.
Make it 3rd and inches now.
But a big part of it is understanding where the football is.
Hand it off.
In this case,
And Williams will get the first down.
And he was able to bat it away.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Rich. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Williams.
Jamal Williams with the first down. So Jamal Williams gets the first down.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Back to throw. Rich.
Incomplete. Olave.
Coverage there forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Oh, some strong running. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run it again with Kamara.
Touchdown, Saints.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Look at Alvin Kamara, folks, right there.
Shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Extra point is good, and they add a touchdown themselves.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game?
There he goes, right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
He scored their touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other.
They give it again to Kamara. Nope, that's Williams. He got nowhere.
Right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He completes it to Olave. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third.
Incomplete, nearly intercepted, but deflected.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game. And
so here we go, folks. Field goal attempt is good.
The Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time
intercepted, I guess? What happened there? I'm not sure what happened there.
On first down, Rich. And that is incomplete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Off the play fake. Rich.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So
What? Here comes the punting unit on.
now the
How?
attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
How?
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first
It
touchdown
goes so
of the
fast
second
you
half
can't
scored
tell
against
what.
them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Rich. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
19.
To throw on 2nd down. Rich. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Incomplete again.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Rich airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Back to throw again. And incomplete.
Oh, come on.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what it
Another touchdown. This game is all but over, folks.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rich. That escapes the sack. Forced out to his left. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Rich. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And there goes Hill, folks.
Tight end, and he is going to have the Saints first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
That's good for us Saints.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Out route to Hill, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And quickly, they get to the line. Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So
onside kick.
Out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks.
All right, so there you have it, folks. The Saints end the season with a loss to the Falcons, who came in a lot more game than the Saints did. So Kelvin, level 15, view the playoff picture. As you can see right there, folks, the Falcons are the 2nd seed. There was no way the Saints were going to win that one up against on a miracle, if you will.
We're better than this, guys.
So we're advancing to the next week. Real quickly here. This will probably be the last episode of the season. We are going to advance the week. There's really nothing much going on here, I don't think. We are going to look real quick at the playoff brackets to see exactly what's going on over here. Looks like the Dolphins are going to be playing against the Chiefs. The Chiefs ended up beating out the Broncos, and the Ravens beat the Chargers, and the Titans lost to the Bills. Over on the NFC side, the Cowboys going to be playing against the Panthers, and the Vikings defeated the Giants, so they'll be in against the Falcons. Here we go, advancing the week. Here we go, looking at the playoff brackets. The NFC Championship game. It is going to be the Cowboys and the Falcons. And on the AFC side of things, it's going to be the Ravens and the Chiefs. So here we go. Man of the year. On and off the field. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Kelvin? Kelvin, we brought you into the Saints organization, and we knew we were getting a difference maker. We just didn't know you'd be such a difference maker off the field. No matter what happens moving forward, you're a legend in New Orleans forever and always. New Orleans is home to me now. I'm always going to find a way to take care of my home. So there you have it, folks. Take a look at the brackets one more time. Looks like the Cowboys versus the Ravens in the Super Bowl. So the Cowboys versus the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Wow, okay. Advanced a week on the Pro Bowl. And we earned a trophy. Advanced a week. Simulating the Super Bowl. We'll take a look at the season recap real quick. The Cowboys narrowly defeated the Ravens by a count of 35-32. I think they showed league MVPs, did they not? They did. The MVP goes to Dak Prescott. Coach of the year, of course, is Mike McCarthy. And there you see the wide receiver, KD Lamb. Kelvin Rich, folks, Offensive Rookie of the Year. So the Saints, Kelvin gets Offensive Rookie of the Year. So there you have it. We will quickly advance. Look at the retirements. Anybody retired that we know of? Demario Davis retires. A few guys put in the retirement there. We won't go through all that. Here is the staff week, folks. And we will play that in the next episode. If you're new, scratch the claw marks to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come in with a Wolfpack fam today. Sniff it right into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis. Ooh, ah. Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are. Another episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the other episodes, they are available on the channel in the playlist. So here we go, folks, with the staff, the weekly, or for the staff week. And I don't think we really got much going on here as we're simulating to find out exactly what's going to happen here in this second season. Or actually the start of this second season. Re-signed players, advanced week. Just doing a little bit of advancing here. Free agency is where we are now. Got a long sim here, free agency. All right, so here we go. You have been offered a brand new deal, a hot commodity. Hey, Cap. This probably goes without saying, but you're popping off with you're popping off with Adidas right now, since there are a lot of other brands you've reached out to me wanting to partner with you. Which brand you want to represent? We want to represent the Jordan brand or Nike? Let's go with Nike. No question. Nike is for me. Let's do it. So you have it, folks. Going with Nike. We will take our free time here real quick. And we will do a too slow. Speed for next. Complete. We will go with our... We'll go with the brand focus. Of course, it's the Nike brand. Let's call out. Complete. Let's go with the bonus workout. Let's go with throw power training. Let's complete it. Juan Connor here. Short-term safe pick. You see Charles Davis talking about over there. A little extra recovery. Let's go with coupling therapy. And let's just go right ahead and play that first preseason game real quick if we might. See exactly what Kelvin looks like here in the preseason. We're playing against the Raiders.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Saints and the Raiders on Sunday night.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. And tonight, we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same.
And here we go, folks.
The Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And he'll be out of bounds.
So 8 yards on the run by Kelvin.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They hand it to Kamara.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 40.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Olave, what's the catch?
Downfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Operating from the gun, Rich. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now,
And look at that there. Wow, Thomas. What a run by Thomas.
Doing what they want on offense.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Try to pound it in, Kamara.
He's in.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are on the board first here in Vegas.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive, certainly check them.
There we go.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
And there it goes. Kelvin with the sack, and he fumbled the football.
The lineman on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your
Incomplete,
sideline.
swatted away.
And try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
To Olave.
Man, complete.
Olave, touchdown, Saints.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave taking it in. And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Look at that beautiful pass to Olave, folks.
Drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one.
There you have it, folks. The kick is up and it's good. And the Raiders interception. What are we doing here? Oh, it's preseason. So Kelvin comes out. There you have it, folks. The Saints win it. 3 completions, 140 yards, 1 touchdown, and 8 yards on the rush for Kelvin.
It's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
So the Saints win it here.
Just like you,
The Saints win it here, folks, by a count of 24-21. I almost forgot that there was that was preseason. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I have any skill points, though. Do we have any skill points here? If we do, it's 2 skill points. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade Kelvin's deep throwing power. We have an X factor we can do. Pro reads. For great quarterbacks, vision and analysis are paramount. When they enter the zone, they first receiver highlight is ignore the defenders. There you go, folks. We unlocked it, and it is equipped. So it is equipped. Isaac gets his first core ability. Let's go ahead and back out real quickly. Advance the week. Advanced regular season. Let's go ahead and advance to regular season, I guess. Skipping the preseason. Exactly what we'll do here real quick. And we're skipping the regular season, or excuse me, the preseason. We will take a look real quick. We'll find out exactly where we were. The league standings. Let's go with the standings in the league. Did they give us the chance to look at the preseason? I don't think they do give us the chance to look at the preseason, do they? Schedule. Team schedule. Take a look at the preseason, folks. The Saints were 2-1 in the preseason. 24-21 victory there. A 28-21 victory against the Patriots. And the Titans a loss of 21-23. We'll take a look at our team schedule right quick here, folks, if we may. Whoops, this is our regular season. We'll start off against the Buccaneers, followed by the Falcons, the Panthers, the Eagles, the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Commanders. Got a bye week on the 8th week. We got the Bears, the Buccaneers, the Browns, the Saints, or excuse me, the Chargers. We are the Saints. The Broncos, the Falcons, the Rams, the Raiders, the Panthers, and week 18, we end up taking it with the Cowboys. So this is going to be a pretty interesting season here. This is Kelvin's second season here. It's going to be a pretty interesting one, I think. I think we're Definitely going to see big things for Kelvin here in his second season. It's his rookie season behind him now. I think that he is going to be doing all that he can to do whatever is right here for the team. Okay, I'm not quite sure exactly what that really is there. Change gear? Looks good, feels good. Let's change gear. Okay, what's up with that? What are we changing here? Dark uniform. Headgear. Oh, I like that color. There we go. We'll change the helmet to the alternate helmets there. We'll go with that. The lower body, we will go with that. And the feet, let's go with that. 1960 socks will work. Attributes, we can't do much. Celebrations, can we change celebrations here? Touchdown celebration. Equip. So we bought the bowling. That's purchased. Equip it now. We will equip it. The first down. No, we can't buy that. Let's do that. All right, so we got a few things tied up here. I don't think we'll need an interception. I don't think we'll need a sack or a celebration run. Since Kelvin is the quarterback, I don't think we really need those at this point. Gameplay animations, passing styles, equip Aaron Rodgers. Really, we don't have many to choose from, do we? I think we'll just leave the default. Gameplay animations, passing styles. Common is Aaron Rodgers. We'll just go with the generic for now, I guess. Really no big deal there. Boosts, XP boosts. That boost is already active. Appearance. Information. Kelvin. He's from Slippery Rock College, folks, in Toledo, Ohio. So there you have it, folks. We will end the episode right here. We will start week 1 of the preseason in the next episode, or week 1 of the regular season, rather, in the next episode. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come over to Wolfpack fam today. Snip and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis. I am out.